YouTube. Oh my God. Yo, we still don't know what the fuck is going on in this D4vD case situation with this teen girl body in the trunk. Why he's not arrested, we don't know. You know what I do know? You motherfuckers is not subscribed. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. Come on. W intro. Oh my God. Gun drawn at David's home after teen found in trunk. Oh my. What? Hold on. This is the first time we've seen him since then. This is not
a Texas.
Yeah, it's an out-of-state number.
Someone's messing with us.
Yo, hold on, bro.
David's parents, victims of a SWAT
Hello.
Police investigate the discovery of a dead body in a car registered to the singer's name. Is he being targeted? Is he being framed? We have the body cam that we're going to get into.
Is he being framed?
This young dead girl, Celeste Rivas Hernandez, her apparent ex-boyfriend is speaking out. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Webb.
Yo, Sidebar, come on. We need all the tea, bro. The last video was good. Jesse! Yo, can we get a W Jesse in the fucking chat? Yo, Jesse, you the realest nigga I know, gang. No bull, yo. Deadass, like, I need you to spill the tea, though. Last time you was a little conservative and shit. I need you to spill the tea. I know you know if this nigga really did it or not, bro. Let us know, gang. Like, fuck.
David's story. We have been covering every aspect of this investigation of the body of teenager Celeste Rivas Hernandez, who was found dead in a car that was registered to singer David out in Hollywood. This happened at the beginning of last month. There have been no arrests. There have been no identified persons of interest, no suspects, no confirmed relationship.
Like, what are we doing? It's no arrest, no arrestment, no suspicion, no detail. Nigga, did the murder even happen? What the fuck? What is going on? How is there nothing? How? Yo, I'm losing my voice, gang, cause this shit like... Hold on, bro. I need niggas to start taking me serious. Fuck. Some bullshit, man.
Connection between David and Celeste, who, by the way, when her body was found, it was one day after she had turned 15 years old.
What?
But now we have some...
Wait, how long was she dead for, though? Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, we missing key details. Like, how did... I said this last time. How did she die, bro? How? Fuck, man. Yo, I'm about to stop watching this shit because they leaving key details out the case, bro.
Now, we have this new video, and it is so weird. Not even sure if it's...
Can I joke about this or not? Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You should be able to know whether the joke is warranted or not, gang. No bullshit. Like, I done said some couple shits, like, but like it's in the right headspace. It's not like I'm not like joking about her being dead. You feel what I'm saying? None of that weird. Just don't be weird, bro. If you think it's weird, don't say it. If you think it's weird, don't say it. That's all I say. You shouldn't have to ask, can I joke? Because if you ask, can I joke, most likely the shit is weird, bro.
Connected or ties into this case per se, maybe, but we're going to discuss it. So TMZ obtained police body cam footage, and this is from days after Celeste's body was found.
Yo, is that a fucking AR? Is that a sniper?
Show up to David's Hempstead, Texas family home. So we're talking September 18th, after Celeste was ID'd. And the Texas officers, they respond to this home.
Oh, this was September 18th.
And they respond to a report of gunfire.
I'll go out wide and keep you covered. You want to tap the door?
Why David like Silky?
Because I'm going to keep you covered. Wait, we got you covered.
Really? Nah, David don't like Silky. What the fuck? You said that because they black and they both got a do-rag on?
Dude, we got a phone call from here saying that somebody was dead. What? Is there somebody else that lives on this property that has your address? What's your address?
Wait, what?
That's it.
That's it. That's what actually got.
We got an address. There was a gunshot and a woman screamed.
What?
I'm serious. That's why we came up here like this, because then they talked to the caller. Whoever they were talking to said that there's a person dead.
No, sir.
Wait, September 18th. Wait, who? Wait, who called? Yo, we gotta know who called. Who called?
So officers have guns drawn, they're ready, thinking someone might be dead, and there is just seemingly a lot of confusion by David's parents. They don't appear to have any idea what's going on. They close the door, so let's see what happens next.
The one picture of him and the girl, a neighbor called? Wait, a neighbor heard gunshots and the girl scream? That's cap. That's cap. And how would the neighbor know somebody was dead? Yo, hold on, wait, something not, yo, no bullshit, something not adding up. Something not adding up. Something not adding up. Because how is niggas knowing they dead and they heard it scream off a gunshot? Nah, something not adding up, gang. Did the girl die by a gunshot? Like, is that confirmed? Like, it was a gunshot wound that killed her? Is that confirmed? Why haven't I heard nothing like that? But that seems like too much information for someone besides the person to do it. But no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, how you get a call? How you get a call talking about somebody was dead and you heard a scream in the house? They got a call. They got a call from this address. He literally said they got a call from this address. It couldn't have been a neighbor. Nah, what? You hear about the mass shooter in Grand Blanc? Nah. Grand Blanc, what's that? Where that at?
Ma'am, we gotta figure out what's going on so we can leave, okay?
Very advised. We made contact. They said nothing happened here. She shut the door. Now she's calling 911.
You calling 911? 911 outside.
That's clear. We haven't
with guns.
I believe she's going to be in the process.
Go ahead, give him a call if you want to verify it.
This very fact. What the fuck, man? Was this nigga crying or some shit? Nigga, was your body cam in the washer?
Can you repeat, sir? Broken traffic.
Huh? That's not normal activity. If you were at the wrong address, they'd be concerned about somebody else. Like really? Like, you know what I mean? Like, they'd be trying to help.
Yo, am I a fly right now? Like, why is the vision so blurry?
They called on themselves. You know what I mean? It was like, hey, there's somebody dead.
Someone's dead.
That's what
wait, why the cop say that?
Someone's dead.
Why the cop just say someone? Whoa. Why the cop just say someone dead and start laughing, gang? Hold on, gang. Like, hold on.
Called and said there was something. There was a person that they called on themselves. You know what I mean? It was like, hey, there's somebody dead.
Someone's dead.
The fuck is that weird ass chuckle?
That's what we have. I mean, we're gonna take caution. You know what I mean? I'm trying to scare y'all. This house is way off the roadway.
Where is the closest neighbor? Like, I need to know that, gang.
I'll put it back. I have a gate just like it.
Cause how is niggas hearing gunshots?
Yeah, when it's something like this, when they say somebody's dead, their life matters more than, you know what I mean? I didn't damage your gate. I just opened it.
And that is when there is a realization. Did someone just prank them? Are they the victims now of swatting?
It ain't on their phone.
And this is not a Texas.
Yeah, that's an out-of-state number.
Someone's messing with us.
It's an out-of-state number. Yo, what are the odds though? Yo, this case deadass getting weirder and weirder. No bullshit. Mind you, this was September 18th. When did the news come out about David, about the shit with David, bro? When was the body found, bro? Hold on, let me see. When was D4D body found? What the girl? September 8th. It was found on September 8th. This is September 18th. This is 10 days after. And somebody just randomly prank called their house? What the fuck? Nah, the internet is crazy.
But it would pinged here though, because wherever they call from, it pings and sends it to dispatch.
What the what?
So like whenever you call 911, wherever you are, it sends like a ping to let
yeah, like a ping, like a GPS, like the low. Where did the ping say?
Address.
Nah, but can't niggas like change their pings and shit? Like the hackers could change the pings and shit, right?
And this address came up to this number?
Yes, ma'am, that's where he was meeting. County to engine 42.
So it says somebody on my property?
It could be. We'll check the property for you.
Yes, please.
Yeah, with VPN.
So we'll ride around.
I ain't gonna lie. In this situation, that's obviously what they use, bro. It's September 18th. It's 10 days after the body was found. You telling me somebody just randomly called on their property, talking about we heard a gunshot and somebody's dead? Like why wouldn't they still be there? Why wouldn't the person that called be there? It's easy as fuck to swap people, yeah, bro.
Yeah, how is it?
That's easily what this
like,
is.
Does it go further back? Like,
No, it doesn't go any further back. It's right here and then it goes
Follow
right
the fence, there was a gate here and the fence around, which is a private fence.
I 100% with
ride
that.
around and check.
It don't even make sense why the person who called wouldn't be there.
See, I don't like this.
If the ping said they was there,
Yeah.
Okay.
I could swat you, low key.
Sorry.
See, like that's weird. Like why would you even say that? Like, that's just weird.
Okay.
We're gonna get here.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it.
Social media, we use a platform called Opus Clip. It's an all-in-one AI editor that makes it easier and faster to cut, create, and upload videos. Deadass Jesse, I'm not fucking playing with you, bro. You put another ad in the middle of a homicide case, detective's case again, bitch. I'ma lose my media platform by more videos today. Now, it's not clear if David was in.
You telling me this nigga like Silky? No, he don't. What? This nigga does not look like Silky, bro. What?
When this was going on.
This nigga damn near like me.
The police report indicated that officers spent another 20 minutes on the property, possibly to see if anyone was there. It appears this could have been an instance of swatting. We don't see any kind of confirmed
Go to the picture of him and the girl. What picture of him and the girl? No, I'm saying this nigga look more like me than him.
Or whether or not there's been any arrests. Is this connected to
like when my hair, like
Celeste?
out?
And I will tell you one thing I wonder. Okay. There is a theory that David was framed, right? A body was found.
Nah, it was a time my shit dad looked like this. No cap. My shit don't like this no more though. This like fresh takeout. Shit mad curly. I'm already knowing.
Found in his car in a public place. Does this?
Nah, he don't look like me though.
Is he being targeted?
He don't look like me though. But like, I ain't gonna lie. I look better than this nigga though. Like for real, some real shit though. I'm just like sexier.
I don't think I can wait. I just need it now. With these lying niggas, baby, I just need a thug. I'ma need more than a hug. Girls can never say they want it.
Be speculating, but I want to discuss it. So let me bring in Colin L. Schmidt, retired FBI agent, president, CEO of Kronos Investigations. Thank you so much for taking the time. Really appreciate it. Okay, the timing and the circumstances of this. Weird. No, out of all times for this to happen. Who the fuck is this nigga, man? As the body's discovered in his car,
what could he possibly tell us that we don't know? Actually, he can tell us a lot. We don't know shit about this.
Be a potential swatting incident where somebody calls
and everyone say that everyone say that they hoe around more, but shit, I know the method. I'm not a hoe, bro. Never been a hoe, never will be a hoe. Dead ass, no cap. Like I don't even like I ain't gonna lie, bro. That hoeing shit, bro. Hold on, no some real. Like that hoeing shit, like fucking with hella girls and shit, like at more than one, especially more than one girl at the same time, bro. Like you so fucking weird. Like I just hate niggas that do shit like that, bro. Like that ass, like you legit playing with females' feelings, gang. Cause at the end of the day, they human, bro, and they're people, and they shouldn't be played with, bro. So for you to go around and talk to multiple females at the same time, it's truly not fair to them, and it's not fair to me. Because at the end of the day, I'm a feminist, so I support them, bro, and that shit is not right, bro. It's not fucking right, bro. It's not fucking right, man. Like shit. I'm tired of these no good ass niggas keep fucking around with these good hearted, beautiful, gorgeous, loving, completely just like heaven sent women, bro. Fuck. Shit, bro. Like damn, I can't even look at this. I can't even look at the screen, bro. Like this. Fuck, man. Yo, see that's just the problem with being a feminist.
I can get it to you right, baby. I wanna be in your lane.
Like talk to one woman at a time, bro. Like dead ass. Like come on, bro. Don't be hoeing around. Like yo, anybody who ever hold around, like ever, if you ever hold around before, you's a bitch. Can I get a?
Well, it's weird, but it doesn't necessarily surprise me. because
Colin Schmidt
taking on national.
Yo, I'm not an FBI agent. I'm not a Federal Bureau Association. I'm not part of the BAU. Colin, I promise you right now, this Schmidt nigga is nothing positive, nothing informational that this nigga is gonna say about this case. I can promise you that. No bullshit. I'm so dead ass. This Schmidt nigga, bro, come on, bro.
To it. And there are bad actors that understand how to bring harm to somebody by way of swatting.
Hold on, this nigga low-key do look like Silky. Wait, why I low-key see it? Wait, why I low-key see it though? If this nigga dad had like a low cut and wore a do-rag, this nigga low-key like Silky. What the fuck? Damn, you wasn't lying.
So somebody called the 911.
I ain't even trying. My fault. Damn, my fault, Silky. I ain't even trying to do that to you, gang. If you see this shit, my fault, Woo. My fault, Woo. I ain't even trying to do that, gang. No camera. Yo, damn. I dead didn't mean that. No bullshit. And I take that back. Because you dead look better than this nigga. And you dead a feminist, too. Silky a feminist. I ain't gonna lie. Silky could never like a nigga like this. No bullshit. Because Silky dead a feminist. And a nigga care about women. OD, bro. Like, so I'm not even finna do none of that. You don't like this nigga, gang. No bullshit.
System down there. They found the address.
He ain't seeing this. Oh my God. Get on my dick. Damn. A1 since day one. You can't fuck with the caution tape. Don't put it around your dick. Nobody say that. No one ever said that, bro. Like, ever.
Basically made up a story for the cops to go there. And then they went in, and fortunately the police were very professional, and they were able to immediately understand that it was a swatting incident and it wasn't a legitimate call.
What did you make of the body
typo?
cam?
It was a typo. It was a typo. Autocorrect.
The parents were scared to death. Law enforcement coming to their front door with guns drawn, they had a reasonable reaction that I would even have, even though I've been in law enforcement for 28 years. So that's really what the insidious nature of swatting is. You really put people at danger.
Swatting.
Those parents,
you said it.
Gun or resisted in some way, law enforcement would have had a duty to defend themselves, and it would have been a disaster.
That's a really, really good point. I will call out just
the I don't even give a fuck that this. Actually, nah. I was about to say some
professionalism of the off.
I was about to say it. Nah, the way I was about to say it was gonna sound crazy. Like, I get this nigga killed somebody, bro. This nigga, he ain't even get arrested for it yet. Like, it's really, oh my shit's so annoying. He ain't get arrested for this shit yet. But I get, like, from all the speculation, all the odds are on him that he killed this person. Still, bro, swatting, bro, just stop, please, bro. Just stop, bro. Because you got to think. Now this nigga family getting involved, bro, and like, who would have thought? Like imagine if the police did research and they found out that it was the same nigga with the body, and then they was like, oh yeah, this nigga definitely. And as soon as they opened the door and some shit, they just shot some shit. Now the nigga mother and father got shot. Like his mother, his mother. Like, I get this nigga did some crazy shit, or we think he did some crazy shit. This nigga mother and father had nothing to do with this shit, bro. Dead ass, gang. Like, lead them out of this, bro. Like, that shit not right, gang. No bull. And I'm not saying swat that nigga either, bro. I'm just saying, like, feel me? Now we bringing family involved, and like, bro, they got nothing to do with this. Fuck. That shit just weird. The funny thing is, most people gain nothing from swallowing. From swatting. That's what I'm saying. Like, even if, let's say, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like, the only way I would see like niggas gain anything. I don't even want to say it because I don't want niggas to even. I'm not even gonna say it because that's just such a weird. It's so weird.
What happened?
It's so weird. I'm not even gonna say
if I understood correctly, that the only way someone would have been able to make a call and for it to be pinged back to that property, that
they risking their own life by one mistake, and boom, cops having their low. Yeah, like
person who made the call has to be on the property.
No, they don't.
No, not necessarily.
See?
So what?
Like you said, bro, they get a VPN. It's like it's cool. Yo, weird.
Basically, impersonate an address by way of GPS, and then the 911 system, takes note of that and thinks it's coming from a particular address. But also, we don't have the recording of the 911 call. The call may have come from some other source or some other area, and they just said that this address is a problem, and this address has these things going on there, which prompted the police to respond.
Do you think they'll be able to find out who did this?
Recently the
I almost backhanded you, nigga. Motherfucker, they better be able to find out who did this shit. What are you talking about? That's why we here. I thought they know who did this shit. How long I been muted? 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 Stop. Bro, I paused this shit because, bro, the nigga just... Oh, wait, I already said it, bro. I'm a dumbass. But I paused it because this nigga said, like, hold on. What he said? Listen.
These things going on there, which prompted the police to respond.
When you pause,
do you think they'll be able to find out who did this?
That's why I paused. He said, "You think you're gonna be able to find out who did this?" And for some reason, I thought he was talking about who killed the girl. I didn't think he. I forgot the nigga swatted the house. So I was going off on the nigga. I was saying, "What you mean you think they gonna find out who did it? They better find out who killed the girl." What are you talking about? But they was talking about the fucking phone call. I'm a dumbass. I paused it and I deserve to be muted after what I said when I was muted. No bullshit. Dead ass.
Recently, the FBI's got
doing that though. How does that happen?
Especially if they're using internet services by way of VoIP to make these swatting calls. If it was just a local person who called in, most of those 911 systems do have a trap system where they trap the numbers where they call in, so they can immediately identify the number and the caller ID, so to speak. And they have agreements with the telephone systems like Verizon, AT&T, so they can get that information as soon as possible.
Here's my thought on how this possibly is connected.
Wait, what was peaceful? What was peaceful? Oh, the SWAT? Like it was like nothing happened? Still though,
curious your opinion on it. So I think it is bizarre that Celeste's body was in a car registered to David out on a public street in LA. And the reports indicate that that car was there for weeks, that it got a ticket, that it was towed, that it was impounded. Her body was decomposed. So if we assume her body was in that car for quite some time, we don't know exactly when it was deposited, but assuming it was in that car for as long...
Oh, it was peaceful when I was muted. You was a hoe. You was a hoe. You was a hoe. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Well, I'm gonna keep playing it, but hold on.
As long as that car was parked there. It does make me think, and we've seen theories online about this, is it more likely that someone deliberately, they were purposeful to put that body in there to make sure it was found, to make sure it was connected to David, as opposed to the idea that the body was out there and it was found before the perpetrator had time to dispose of it. Now, if I accept that, if there was this idea to frame David, if he is being targeted, is it possible this alleged swatting call was done with the same intent, the same person? Is there a connection in that way, or am I really reaching?
Hell no! Nigga, are you reaching? Nigga, you done fouled out! I'm about to kill you! Wait, what? Wait, in GTA! The fuck am I? What the fuck was that? I'm sick and tired of autocorrect, bro. Like, when I be saying shit, my words be autocorrecting the other shit. The body was in his trunk for at least 10 days? That's what they just said? No, I just missed that. Hold on. I gotta rewind. My fault. Hold on, chat. Let me send this real quick. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Bro. Hold on, gang. The fuck? Hold on, bro. Lock in.
Celeste's body was in a car registered to David out on a public street in LA. And the reports indicate that that car was there for weeks, that it got a ticket, that it was towed, that it was impounded. Her body was decomposed. So if we assume her body was in that car for quite some time...
Yo, you telling me the body was on the street for weeks and this nigga went to go tow the car and he didn't realize that it was a body from the smell? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think this nigga who towed it... Nah. Niggas started saying, niggas trying to get a clue. Like I wanna saw the murder.
Exactly when it was deposited, but assuming it was in that
a full body to fully
decompose
decompose takes weeks. Yeah, I don't know how you know that, but shit, I believe you.
I believe you. It does make me think, and we've seen theories online about this. Is it more likely that someone deliberately, they were purposeful to put that body in there to make sure it was found, to make sure it was connected to David, as opposed to the idea that the body was out?
Yo, my thing is who? Oh my gosh! Like, who would kill this girl, bro? Who would do such a thing? And I'm not even joking, gang. I know that sounded like a joke, but no bullshit. Like, I hate this shit. I don't know them, bro. I don't know them, and I don't know nothing about them. So it's like I legit don't even know. Like, to me, to the outside world, it look like this nigga could be the only nigga that do it. Like, I hate that it only look like it could be him, because it gotta be him. Like, who else? She had a boyfriend though. Throughout all of this. Yeah, him, right? He was the boyfriend.
There, and it was found before the perpetrator had time.
Another dude, he was 16. Cap. That's cap. Send me it. Link me the article. Send me the clip. That's cap. Bro, he was with her on stream. All of that. That's cap.
To dispose of it. Now, if I accept that, if there...
And how is niggas getting into his trunk, bro? It's like, come on. At this point, we trying to save this nigga, bro. It's in his truck. He went on tour. He wasn't talking to her. Like, oi, bro. Are we trying to save this nigga or what, gang? I'm not with none of this weird saving nigga shit, bro.
If there was this idea to frame David,
this nigga got,
if he is being targeted, is it possible this alleged swatting call was done with the same intent, the same person? Is there a connection in that way, or am I really reaching here?
It's possible, but not probable. It just appears that somebody was harassing his family by way of this call. Going back to the car, you're spot on. Their car comes back so directly to him, law enforcement has to take a step back and always ask that compelling question, or the alternative, alternative question is, was he framed?
Yo, gang. It's been damn near 4 weeks. It's almost been a month, bro. Yo, dead ass, gang. Next Wednesday will be a month. We gotta make an arrest, gang. Like, we gotta do something, bro. They gotta know who it is and like know that they onto him, bro. Cause there's no way. Like, literally no way, gang.
What's going on here? Is somebody really that stupid to take a car registered to them and then kill somebody, put them in there, and then leave the car there for multiple weeks?
Like, that's the one thing. Like, you know how dumb some shit like this is, bro? Like, put it in the trunk, knowing you going on tour? Like, bro, like the music talented version of me is saying, like, bro, please don't let this nigga be this dumb, bro. But then, like, I'm on some real life, like, grieving, like, shit for, like, the family and the girl's family, bro. Like, somebody, they gotta feel some type of, like, closure, bro. Like, it's almost been a month, gang. Like, we gotta at least put somebody under the oath, bro. Like, come on, gang. And also, why does David seem so careless? That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna lie, he was hot. I ain't gonna lie, he was hiding the relationship for a minute. I ain't even know, like, I didn't even know he had it, like, he was around this girl, let alone her being, like, however age she was. So, like, me not hearing about nothing after didn't really surprise me. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, she was going for weeks. I'm like, my thing is, like, did nobody around him not see the girl and not think nothing? Like, cause I know niggas like who was close to him, they might not knew her age, but they was still around both of them, right? Like, does this nigga have friends? Like, Yo, I'm losing my voice, gang. But bro, fuck the fact she was 15. But if it was his girl, he should still be affected. That's what I'm saying. No, don't fuck the fact she's 15. Fuck that. She was 15, bro. We gotta bring that up in every case. You gotta know. It's not fuck the fact she was 15. You gotta say what you gotta say. He would still be affected if it was girl, and you still gotta add she was 15, bro. Fuck that, cause that's some sick shit, bro. Fuck that. Yeah, but that you right though. You right though. You should be affected, gang. That's your girl, no matter what.
So that's where
like how you on tour and you ain't see your girl in weeks, bro, and you ain't hear from your girl in weeks because she's been dead, and you still on tour. That makes no sense. And then once you figure out she's like, nah,
ingredients to the framing
something
theory.
not right, bro.
But the bottom line is the law enforcement is going to gather all.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. If you watched my last video, I posted it on YouTube, bro. If you watched my last video, I said some good shit in there, bro. I said it's a lot about this case we don't know, and it's a lot of darkness that's gonna come to light, bro. I'm telling you, and it's gonna involve more than David, bro. I'm telling you, and it might be some niggas. More known than others. Some niggas, some shit might surprise y'all, bro. It's not gonna surprise me though, gang. I'm telling you, bro. What's done in the dark shall come to light, gang. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
Now, because of the swatting, depending on.
I was trying to say, no matter what, if
the FBI will likely start.
You're around someone, they die, you should be affected. Yeah. No, that's no, 100%. If you around somebody every day, especially like you said, his girl, you're gonna be affected if they're not around, bro. Even for one day, even for a couple hours. You're not hearing back from your girl for a couple hours, like. Come on, gang. Let alone weeks. Stop it.
Law enforcement is
Stop
definitely going to get the answers to all these questions.
Well, let me ask you, do you think law enforcement is looking into this in connection with the death of Celeste Rivas Hernandez? In other words, look, we're at the point here on Sidebar where we're trying to analyze any update in this case because we really don't have a ton of information. Other outlets are doing the same, whether it's connected to Celeste or not. Do you think this is a piece of the investigation? Do you think LAPD is looking into this potential swatting incident?
Absolutely. So basically what they're reaching out to that law enforcement agency.
Mind you, this swatting shit happened on the 18th, gang. This video came out 15 minutes ago, gang. Well, actually probably like an hour ago now. We've been reacting for dumb long. But bro, that swatting shit came out on the 18th. It's October 1st, bro. Like,
already reached out to the 911 system and their tech people to find out where the call.
Like, it's been 12 days since the SWAT, not since the body was found. It's been 12 days since the SWAT.
To get to the person who actually did this, and then of course, once they identify that person,
see
if that person has any relationship to the victim and or the person of interest in this case. So yes, definitely, LAPD is reaching out down there and they're trying to get all these puzzle pieces.
And the music he made about her, he making him look even worse. Yeah, bro. Like, what song was it? It wasn't Romantic Homicide, right? Because Romantic Homicide came out like way before, right? It was some other shit, right? Some other shit like he like legit made for her, like her name was in it and shit. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't even listen to it or nothing. Like, but yeah, that's crazy, gang.
And put the picture together.
I'm going to get into a minute. We have a new update regarding Celeste's apparent ex-boyfriend. And
Romantic Homicide was dead ass the biggest song like in the world for like a short period of time. It was a big song for mad long, but for one period, it was legit like probably the biggest song in the world. I'm not even capping, gang. No bullshit. Maybe like a day or two. Like, it was legit the biggest song in the world for like a day or two. And obviously it was still crazy big. Like, it just wasn't the biggest song after that. But like a day or two, Romantic Homicide was legit like the biggest song in the world, gang. Like, you couldn't go to the store without hearing that shit, gang. You couldn't scroll on TikTok.
I just want to jump on something that I mentioned. I'm not crazy in thinking that there is a possibility that this was delivered for the body to be found. I mean,
because he couldn't have made that the day they revealed she died. Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that was, bro. If you talk about Romantic Homicide, bro, Romantic Homicide came out years ago, bro. It's almost, and you know what's so crazy about that? I think I said that last video. It's almost like he was manifesting this shit, gang. That's what makes it sound even worse, bro. And that's why I was talking about last video that when you plan to kill somebody, bro, pre-adulation murder, bro. Pre-adulation murder, bro. That shit not cool, bro. When you plan to kill somebody ahead of time, it's called premeditated murder, bro. That shit is not cool, gang. Dead ass, bro. I'm sick of niggas doing premeditated major murders, though, too, bro. That shit is not something to joke about, gang.
Other way of looking at it
That
is,
shit is
I think
sick.
when the initial
It's
reporting
sick.
happened, that we thought that car might have been out there only for a few days before it was towed. If
The
it had been
song
out
about he
there
had to
for
produce
weeks, okay,
beats,
either someone
all of
panicked
that,
and
yup,
didn't have enough time
yup.
to dispose of the body, which again seems strange.
Yo, if you don't got enough time, you gonna put it in a fucking parking garage surrounded by 300 other cars, bro? That it just don't make sense. Like, why not leave it? Why not drive the car in the ocean? Why not leave it in the forest? You take it to where other cars are? Like,
Or was it supposed to be found? I mean, where do you stand on it?
it's so weird, bro, because all this shit point to him, but it's like, he can't be this dumb. You can't be. You can't be, bro. I ain't gonna lie, because you gotta think, even like before this shit happened, yo, hold on, low key. Hold on, I gotta go full screen for this. This nigga's not dumb, dead ass. Because think about it. He was able to hide the fact, she was on stream a couple times, I heard. He was able to hide the fact that she was underage for this long. He been talking to her since like, she was like 12, I heard. She ended up being like 15 or some shit. Or like 11 or some shit. He was hiding her this long. He's not dumb. You gotta be, like, I know how crazy it might sound, but you gotta be smart to hide that your girlfriend is an underage girl. No bullshit. I'm not even joking. Like, I know it sound fucked up, but you legit have to think shit through. You got her on stream. You on stream with other popular streamers. Like, you gotta, like, actually move a certain way. No bullshit. So this nigga's not dumb. Like, why would he leave? Like, why would he leave the car around 300 other cars? It just don't make sense. Like, that's... Rappers always be like, I know my homies won't snitch on me. Word. How, like, fascinating this shit really is, gang. Like, and it's sad. It's low-key sad to say, like, but this girl, like, this poor girl was, like, actually, like, dead, and, like, her family, God bless her family. But, like, it's so crazy how hooked people could get onto things like this, bro. And I'm saying people like me too, like, I'm included, like how, like, why is it just so, like, interesting, bro? It's like the shit, like, it's like the shit you hate to hear about, but you just can't look away. Why is that? It's like a car crash, like on the highway, like, and it's traffic. You in the traffic, and you like, bro, like, come on, just a fucking car crash, come on. And then you finally get up to the car crash, and you just like you gotta look. Like, that shit is, I don't know, bro. Like, if David were to open his trunk one day and just see his girl cut up, I doubt it. I doubt that happened, bro. I doubt that happened. Cause if that happened, he had to not say anything. And he was on tour though. When did he go? Yo, no bullshit. We gotta do some investigation, guy. We gotta do some investigation, bro. When did this nigga go on tour? I need to know right now. When did he go on tour, bro? Dead ass. And what was the breaks in between the tour? When was, we gotta look this shit up. When was D4vD's tour, bro? Tour dates. We gotta know this, gang. The body was found on the 8th. When did she die, bro? What day? What? Yo, why do I feel like we like all this information they keep talking about? Why do I feel like we don't know shit? Fuck. Like, we don't know the day. Do we know the day she died? We don't know how she died because the body was dismembered. Like, bro, this whole shit is just like the nigga, like, oh my god, it just, yo, I'm telling you, this shit is gonna go on Netflix. This shit gonna be a movie. This shit gonna be talked about for a long time, gang. No bullshit. David tour dates, like, we need, like, what was his tour dates, bro? What was the dates, bro? I need to know this shit. She has been dead for minimum 3 weeks. Minimum 3 weeks. Really? Really? Minimum 3 weeks. So how long do you think it was before the tow truck towed the car? Like, how long do you think she was in the trunk, from the tow car with tow car? Minimum 10 days. Nah, she was dead more than 10 days, gang. But they found the body on the 8th. It's the 1st. They found the body on the 8th. It's the 1st. That's literally what, 22 days? So let's just say they found the body same day somehow. No, cause think about it, bro. The body was sitting in the. They found the body on the 8th in the parking lot. The car was already in the parking lot for weeks, right? I heard. So we got to add another week on top of that. So we got to say she was dead before September even hit. At that point, we got to say she was dead in August 30th. I know, but I'm saying minimum because the box started to decompose. Takes 10 days. But bro, think about it. If they found the body on the 8th, right? Let's say today's the 1st. They found the body on the 8th. Today's the 1st, though. They found the body on the 8th. It's already been 22 days. It's already been 22 days. And that's not even counting the time that how long it been there, how long the car been there, how long the car been in the lot, and how long the car was on the street. And maybe how long she was dead even before the body was even in the trunk. But I get what you're saying, though. The body would have been composed, all of that shit. I get what you're saying. The body would have been composed if it was crazy. But it was crazy decomposed, though. If niggas was smelling it, though. Hold on, bro. How did my headset go under this shit? Oh, let me look at this nigga tour dates, bro. This is not tour dates, gang. Bro, come on, gang. View a short ad? What? Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Niggas be, yo. Me sent edits. Yo, are you a fucking toddler, gang? The fuck do you mean me sent edits? Yo, bro, where? I might lose my shit, gang. You sent the edits back. Let it go. Hold on, I'm about to look at it. Where's the dates? Yes, look at it. Yeah, hold on. Where was he at when the body was found? He was in Wisconsin. It was found on the 8th. So he did something on the 7th. He was in Wisconsin on the 7th, then Illinois, Indiana, Ohio. Look though, this nigga not even like this all a day apart, unless this nigga flying there, then flying. Unless he flew back to kill her, then flew back on tour. Like this nigga not even home, gang. His shit started on the 5th. This nigga hadn't even been in California since the 5th. Yo, am I bugging? After a dead body has been dead for 2 to 3 days, it starts to stink. Okay. But they said it was weeks. They said it was weeks. It was in the parking lot. Did they not say that? Did they not say that body was in there at least 5 days, bro? They said that body was in the parking lot at least 5 days, gang. At least. They said that, bro. And then you got to think, it was already on the street for a couple days too, bro. So you got to think, if it was in the lot for 5 days, that means she was dead on the 3rd, right? Some of the tour dates have 2 to 3 days between each thing. Let me see which one. It was found on the 8th. It was found on the 8th, so 7th, 6th, 5th. The 7th, 6th, and the 5th, he couldn't. He literally couldn't, bro. And it wasn't found same day because the body already smelled. So that's already, look, the body was found on the 8th, right? The body, he couldn't have did it on the 8th because the body wasn't a smell. So 7th, 6th, 5th, he literally couldn't have did it. She literally had to be dead these 3 days already. So September 5th, she was dead. 100%, bro. He could have on the 8th. How? How could he on the 8th if they found the body on the 8th, bro? They literally said the body. They literally said that the car was there. They said the car was there. Wait, never mind. Yeah, they said the car was there for like weeks, bro. They said the car was there for weeks, gang. Like I don't even know why we looking at September, bro. They legit said this shit was there for like 5-6 days at least, bro. Like so we gotta pretty much rule out September, bro. Dead ass. We gotta legit rule out September, bro. She was dead for longer than she's been dead since August, bro. Had to be, bro. There's no way. That's why they really looking into this shit, gang. And look at August. Look at August though. 30th, 29th, 28th. This nigga only got 1 day. 26th to the 23rd. This is a 3-day break. This is the first time he got like a 3-day break. All the other ones like a 1-day break. This is a 3-day break. Okay. It's a 3-day break. Let's do that. Let's do that math for 1 day though. Ohio, all the way to Cali. That's like a 3-4 hour difference. You do everything. You come back to Boston. That's some shit. Like how come niggas mentally do some shit like that? What was his show in California? Did he have a show in California yet? No, he didn't, bro. He had he did. His first show was in California on the 5th. Then he went to Phoenix. Oh my God, bro. Go up a few weeks and see if there's a few-day gap. A few weeks. California, 6th, 8th, 9th. It's like a 9th to 12th. It's like a 9 to 12, like a 3-day break right here. He was in Texas. Then he went to Florida. How badly was the body decomposed? Like, it's certain shit we not knowing, bro. We need more dates. Like, we need more timestamps. Like, all the details they giving us, they're not giving us timestamps. They keep saying like weeks, bro. Like, weeks can be anything, bro. Weeks can literally be fucking 35 days, or it could be 14 days. Like, weeks, like, bro, like, they can't just keep saying weeks, bro. Like, technically, weeks could be 11 days, not even a full 2 weeks, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. There's 5 stages of body decomposition. Yeah, bro. I think she was 100% already dead before September came. I think it's 100% certain that this girl was already dead before September, bro. No bullshit. If you calculate the days he was going on tour, plus what they said, how the body was already in a parking lot. Mind you, the body was on the street before it was in a parking lot for some time. So she was 100% dead before September, bro. 100% dead before September. Now you go to August. Look, this nigga's in Ontario, Quebec, and Massachusetts 3 days in a row. So he couldn't have did it these 3 days in a row, bro. So that leaves out late August. Now, you want to calculate this, the 26th to 27th, 1 day from Ohio to Massachusetts? Like I doubt it. If anything, he would have did it this 3-day gap. This Maryland and Ohio 3-day break, 23rd to 26th. Damn, bro. Yeah, 100% she was dead before September, bro. This is crazy, bro. Yo, this shit is so, like, do y'all understand how crazy this case is, bro?
Once again, I'm not aware of the toxicology report being distributed, or even if they are able to do one, because the body was in such a far state of decomposition.
That's a lot more niggas that got to get questioned, bro, because this nigga has friends, right? She has friends, like, people that actually seen them together, bro.
But if they're making a statement like that, it's kind of leading you to believe that they feel that she was dead before she was placed in that car.
Yes! Yeah, that's what I was saying! Yo, dreaming. Yo, we dead ass on the right track, gang. No bullshit. We on the right track, gang.
But if they're making a statement like that,
they're making a statement like what?
Hypothesis is a problem. So the most likely outcome here, or hypothesis, is it was a drug overdose.
So they're saying that the hypothesis is the drug overdose, most likely. They're saying the most likely hypothesis is the drug overdose, right?
once again, I'm not aware of the toxicology report being.
They saying the most likely
distributed,
shit is that it's a drug overdose, right?
Because the body was in such a far state of decomposition.
It was in a far state of decomposition when they found it. It was in a far state when they found it on the 8th. I told you, bro. I told you, bro. I knew it. This shit been dead way longer than we thinking, bro.
But if they were making a statement like that, it's kind of leading you to believe that they feel that she was dead before she was placed in that car.
Before she even was placed in the car. That's before she was on the street. Weeks before the shit was told. That's before she was in a parking lot. Weeks before the body was found, bro. But you gotta think though, this really was his girl though. So you telling me she's been dead for weeks and nobody knew? Nobody knew. You telling me she been dead for weeks and this nigga didn't know? He didn't report nothing to the police. Nothing. Stop it. 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 Yo, 25 days is the minimum she's been dead, gang. The minimum. That's 3 weeks. No, you telling me niggas didn't see him with her? Like his friends. His niggas that they was on the stream with. I saw this girl on the stream and they was with another streamer or some shit, bro. You telling me they didn't see this girl with him for 25 days and nobody thought nothing? And him, he didn't say anything? Yo, I'm losing my voice, gang. I'm trying to scream, bro. Like, everything just point back to him, bro. Because why would you not say nothing, bro? Like, gang, like, okay, bro. Worst case scenario, it come out, you was dating a minor, gang. Shit is dumb crazy. I know it's crazy. It's not crazier than you being blamed for killing a minor, bro. You dating a minor is way different from you killing and dating a minor, gang. That's like, oh my god. Punk was good. Oh, I forgot to look. My fault. I forgot to look at the video. I'm gonna look right now. Now you dead can edit though. No bull. That was fire. I paid him $20 for him to do my outro. Who is that? Why you pay him? Who is that? The random nigga? Yeah, TikTok famous or something? That was a good video though. You dead can edit.
Get to the bottom of what caused her death. That's and whether fire. Or not it's a homicide or something of that nature.
Random
Absolutely. With this type of media attention, there's lots of resources that are being poured into this because LAPD, they're known for being the best homicide investigators in the world. So there's somewhat of a personal.
People pay me to edit and I resell. Okay. Okay, that boy hustling. That boy hustling. Clock it.
Motivation for these detectives to make sure they close this case. So I'm absolutely confident that they'll get to the bottom of this and we'll be able to know exactly what happened to this poor girl.
You need to resell, get your money
Now, I
up.
got to get your take on this. So 15-year-old Damian
gang.
Hernandez spoke exclusively to TMZ and claimed that he dated Celeste
you resell
in middle
in person
school
or
when she
just
was in the
online?
7th grade. He was in the 8th grade. He claimed she was, quote, looking for something serious, that she was having problems at home, particularly with her mother, who Damian
Hold on.
Now, I got to get your take on this. So 15-year-old Damian Hernandez spoke exclusively to TMZ and claimed that he dated Celeste in middle school when she was in the 7th grade. He was in the 8th grade. He claimed she was, quote, looking for something serious, that she was having problems at home, particularly with her mother, who he claimed didn't treat Celeste right, that this made Celeste unhappy, that she wanted to run away. You and I both know, and we reported it extensively here on Sidebar, that Celeste had a reported history of running away. There was surveillance footage that was released from March of 2020.
Yo, we got surveillance footage of her running away, but we don't got surveillance footage of him stuffing or somebody stuffing her in a car, bro. Like, you see what I'm saying? No, how we picking and choosing what we got surveillance cameras on, gang? How do we even know this her?
24 of her walking and then jogging down a street in an apparent runaway incident, that this was captured on a liquor store camera. How does this statement from this apparent ex-boyfriend, how does this help
niggas really running away
when
from
we're trying to
gang?
determine what happened to Celeste?
This shit is
well,
nutty,
he's part
bro.
of the big the timeline, the big picture. You know, they have to talk to him to get context on the victim to understand if she was leading a high-risk lifestyle, whether it be drug use, prostitution, or involved in criminal activity. So he's helpful in the sense that he's going to be able to give them a better picture of her history. It's unfortunate that he's now talking to media outlets about this, because that just puts more pressure on the family of her in terms of airing their so-called dirty laundry, when this should be a private matter.
Well, you couple this with what we talked about on a previous sidebar. There was footage that TMZ obtained that was released that apparently shows Celeste in her neighborhood.
Her ex-boyfriend said that she had bad stuff going on at home.
Where she's having this confrontation with people in the neighborhood. This is from September of 2024. So this is months after she disappeared in April of 2024. So
bro.
Seemingly we know she's alive at that point. And I thought that was interesting as we're trying to talk about what the apparent timeline is.
Wait, what is it? What?
Neighborhood, 6 miles away from LA, where she's having this confrontation with people in the neighborhood. This is from September of 2024. So this is months after she disappeared in April of 2024. So seemingly we know she's alive at that point.
Like, that's what I'm saying, though. How is she reported missing and she's around people, gang? That don't even make sense, bro. Like,
and I thought that was interesting as we're trying to talk about what the apparent timeline is.
Well, in light of that, and I'm very familiar with Lake Elsinore, that's about 20 minutes from where I live. And so the next step of the puzzle would be LAPD reached out to Riverside Sheriff's Department, the Lake Elsinore station, to find out for calls of service, any issues that occurred around her neighborhood, and any issues in terms of calls of service to where she was purported last seen or last living.
Now, at this point, we don't know where David is. Okay, he's not made a public appearance. He's not issued a public statement.
The fuck you mean we don't know where he at?
His tour was canceled. We know that he moved his stuff out of this rental property that was apparently near where the Tesla was abandoned. However,
bro.
This is new. Fox 11 Los Angeles has reported that people online claim that the singer has been active on his own subreddit and deleting posts that criticize him in connection with this case. Apparently, the subreddit was later locked down. By the way, someone allegedly claiming to be the moderator of his Discord and Twitch accounts allegedly posted a message saying they don't know Celeste, nor how old she was, nor that she was missing. What do you make of all that?
Nigga, fuck that mind, man. I don't give a fuck what this nigga gotta think.
Pieces of the puzzle. He can delete it, but law enforcement's going to get it. So they'll send out subpoenas or court or search.
Why did he randomly say that though?
Where he has a
he canceled his tour. Duh, he canceled it. I mean, he canceled everything up until the body was. I mean, he canceled everything after once the body was found. So all the shit that we were still saying, like it all still saying, like he was there on the 7th, all of that. But everything after the 8th, after that body was found, hell yeah, that shit got canceled. What the nigga gonna go on? What the nigga gonna go on tour and he the prime suspect in a fucking a case where he was dating a minor and she got killed? They would have probably killed that nigga on tour.
To get all those posts, because that's going to lead to also understanding the timeline, to frankly see if he either has culpability in this or he had knowledge of what happened to her before the body was, or the person was placed in that car.
And we don't know for sure. This is just commentary online about what people assume. Do you find it strange?
I don't know, I don't know if he did it, but he 100% knew she was dead. Can we say that? Can we say that? By September 7th, by when the body was found, he 100% knew she was dead, gang. I don't know if he killed her. All the aspects and points and details are pointing towards him. I think he did do it. But even if he didn't, he 100% knew that she was dead, bro. She was dead for at least 20 days. This is his girlfriend we're talking about, a minor as well, as I may add. This was his girlfriend. This was a person that he was with a lot. He would know. Like, oh my God, bro. He for sure did, because someone just don't go ghost randomly and stop contacting anymore. Especially not a girl that ran away from her family. He been talking to her since she was 11, gang. She just turned 15. This nigga is a fucking weirdo.
Strange we haven't heard from David, that we don't definitively know where he is. There was, his representatives have come out and said that he was cooperating with law enforcement, but this LAPD commander, who I mentioned before, couldn't even confirm whether or not he was actually cooperating. What do you take away from that?
Well, frankly, that's the smartest thing for him to do, is keep his mouth shut. especially if he's involved in this. His
so
crisis
dead-ass.
management people or consultants are probably telling him right now is not the time to make a statement because anything he say will be used against him. So I think right now, if he is involved, I think the next time we hear from him is because he's been either arrested or there's been some sort of public spectacle of him being involved with law enforcement.
And to be clear, he has not been implicated in any crime. He's not been implicated
whether
in any
or not he killed her. I'm gonna still look at him weird for talking to a little. See, and that's what I was saying in the last video. It was a lose-lose situation. That's why you don't be a fucking weirdo and you date someone your age, bro. Like it just make no sense. Like he gained nothing from dating a minor, bro. It's just sick. It's weird and just ruin your career, bro. No matter what your career is, it could only end in bad shit happening, bro. What's done in the dark will come to light, bro. This is prime example, bro. Like no matter what his career was, no matter what happened, bro. If people found out about this, from the moment he started, it's a wrap. From the moment he started, even from the moment he talked to her for the first time, the moment he met up with her for the first time, it was raps, bro.
He's not been listed as a person of interest. He's not been listed as
fuck
a suspect.
Fuck the 4 year they got. However long he was with her from the
there was
very
the statement
second.
from Scott Williams, again, this LAPD
he talked to her.
captain,
It was
to People
over,
magazine.
bro.
Another part of it is he says, we know for sure that Celeste Rivas Hernandez died and someone placed her body in the front trunk area of David Burke's Tesla. So confirming that the car belonged to David. We know that the Tesla had been parked at the location from which it was towed for several weeks. So
the Tesla has been parked at the location for which it was towed for several weeks, bro. That's more than 2 weeks. If it was 2 weeks, they would have said 2 weeks. Several means like 2+. Several weeks. Several weeks. It was in the parking lot. This is not even just when it was on the street. This is after it got towed from it being on the street for so long. Several weeks. So we gotta say, let's say several is a minimum 3 weeks, 21 days. Let's say on the street it had to be at least like 5-6 days, bro. Cause like you gotta think, how long would you see like a random car on your street before you call the cops? Like just like a random car, not that you smell anything, just like a random car sitting there before you call the cops. I dead ass wouldn't even call the cops. No, but if it was parked literally in front of my house, yeah, I would probably say something. For like if it was like a couple days, if it was parked literally on the front of my house, yes. But bro, like if it just parked on the street, niggas not like saying nothing, like it just randomly parked, like not really in front of anybody's house, just like parked on the street. Like niggas not saying nothing for at least a couple days at least, bro. So that's at least like you said, 25 days, bro. And you gotta think, what if she was dead before she was even in the trunk, bro? That's 25 days at least, bro. He had to know. Yeah, the front, I'ma complain. But if it's a randomly park, I'm minding my. That's what I'm saying. I literally done it. I literally seen the same car outside my house, and I never seen it move for dead ass like since I came back home from school. Literally months, literally like 3 months. No bullshit. I never even seen it move. Never seen anybody go up to it. Dead ass. Same car. I never seen a person get out of it. I never seen somebody get into it. Dead ass. Same. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute, man. There might be a body in that car. Nah, I'll play it. Shit, I really don't know, but I walk past the car like every day though. It's literally across the street from my shit. I walk past the car when I walk my dog, so I feel like I literally gotta sit next to the trunk to cross the street back to my house. You feel me? So I feel like I would have definitely smelled something. But it's literally like the same thing though. I would have definitely smelled something.
it is very likely.
And you got to think the tow truck person didn't smell anything. So that's why I keep saying like 4 days that the car was on the street, because the tow truck guy didn't smell anything. Or did he? Who was the tow truck guy? Can we interview the nigga who towed the car, bro? Like you tell me that nigga ain't smell nothing, bro? If he didn't smell anything, that cuts off a lot of time, bro. From how long the body could have been dead, bro. Cause like you gotta think, if somebody smelled it in that parking lot, that means it was strong, bro. But if the nigga towing didn't smell it, you gotta think he had to physically go up to the car. He had to go up to the. Oh wait, Tesla's trunk is in the. Oh wait, Tesla's trunk is in the front though. Do you think he still would have smelt it though, right? Even though he had to put the hook to the back of the trunk, he still would have smelt it though, right? The reason I wouldn't call it because the car could be broken down. Yeah, that's literally why I think that car right there, outside my house. No bullshit. Bro, but the tow truck guy, like, yo, am I bugging or like, is the tow truck guy not an important piece in this, bro? Because he's a lot of like a time frame. If he smelt the dead body, I mean, if he smelt the dead body, he probably would have called the cops. So he probably didn't think it. He's still walking across, practically touching the driver's side door to go to the back. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, bro.
Celeste Rivas Hernandez had been dead for several weeks prior to her body being discovered. The Los Angeles County Medical Examiner has not determined a cause or manner of her death. And as I mentioned before, her cause of death was listed as deferred on the death certificate. This is as LAPD is continuing its investigation. One thing about that death certificate, Colin, that's was interesting
saying,
as well.
bro. No cat, bro. The Tesla, the nigga who towed the truck, literally was like the closest nigga. He probably legit had to touch the. He legit had to touch the car, to put the hook on, bro. He would have smelt something. So I don't think she was dead that long before she was brought to the parking lot, bro. And you got to think she was in the park. They said several weeks. That's at least 3. That's not an exact day though, but it had to be at least 3 weeks, bro. At least 2 weeks, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. I feel like niggas who actually job it is to figure this shit out should have had this shit figured out by now. Cause I feel like I'm damn near on track, bro. And I ain't got nothing to do with this shit. We've been reacting to this shit for only 1 hour and 40 minutes. They didn't had fucking a month.
Was the fact that it confirmed she wasn't pregnant and she hadn't been pregnant in the last year.
Okay,
Why
she
is
wasn't
that
pregnant.
significant?
Okay.
Well, I
and
think
she hadn't been pregnant. That's actually damn. That's actually probably the only thing that they saying that's valuable information, bro. No bullshit. You niggas been bullshitting the whole video, gang. She wasn't pregnant and she hasn't been pregnant in the last year. That's actually good to know. No bullshit. Cause that leaves out a motive for him to kill her because she was having a kid and he didn't want to come out that he was dating like an underage girl. That's actually good information. That's actually good information.
And a little bit, that's a standard process that they would go through because ultimately, if there was a fetus in there,
it would be a
depending
motive.
on the circumstances and the number of weeks, that can also be considered a murder if she was killed and the fetus obviously would die along with her. So in that case, that's where.
And the weirdest thing is if he dated a minor, it's weird that she doesn't look mature at all. She does look younger than she is. She look young. Like no bullshit. I would not see this girl and go up and talk to her, bro, because she looks young, bro. Dead ass. Like, I know obviously we thinking in hindsight, but I'm so dead ass. I'm 22, gang. If you don't look, or if to me you don't look over the age of 20, I'm not talking to you. If you don't look 20 or over the age of 20, I'm not talking to you. If you look like you 18, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you if you are 18. Dead ass. But if you look 18, I'm definitely not talking to you, gang. Like, what? She looked younger. Like, she legit looking like she in middle school, bro. No bullshit.
Comes into play, but in terms of her not being
she looks
pregnant,
15. She's
I
15,
think we
looks
might
12.
be reading into it in terms of what that has to do with anybody that's suspected in this case.
Are you surprised there have been no arrests at this point?
What was the age? What was the age that they was making up on stream? Like, I know they had to ask, like, how old was she, bro? And you know, chats and shit be joking around all the time. They be like, yo, she underage. Ain't nobody say that in his chat though. I done seen niggas know the girl was fucking over 20, 21 and talking about she's 16. You telling me they chat wasn't trolling them like, yo, bro, she's 16, trolling whole time. She dead ass, not even 16, she 15. She was 14 on stream. Cause she only turned 15. She turned 15 a day after she was killed, bro. I mean, the day after they found her body. The day after they found her body, she turned 15, bro. She was 14 when he was dating her, bro. Probably 18 if I had to guess. Yeah, that's so weird, bro. Cause like niggas could really say like they this age and they really not, bro.
Arrests within the near future.
No, I'm not surprised because
wait, what you say?
Has to do with anybody that's suspected in this case.
Hold on, what you say? Hold on.
Are you surprised there have been no arrests at this point, and do you anticipate arrests within the near future?
No, I'm not surprised because the LAPD is going to be very, very careful about their steps they take in this because they don't want to make a mistake because of all the media scrutiny that's on.
Look how much she had in her face too. Like all the signs was there, bro.
So this might be a couple more months before they end up giving the public a resolution to this case.
A couple more
Colin L.
months?
Schmidt, thank you so much. Really appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you.
And that is all we have for you right now here on Sidebar,
Jesse,
everybody.
Fuck you, bro. You was my nigga at first, gang. A couple of months? It already been a month.